in the world is that hospital ship?
Now, take it easy, Miss Colby.
Maybe you're off the course.
Lady, with these enemy raiders around, you can never tell whether a ship's on the water or under it.
But what about Don? Why doesn't he let us know where he is?
The commander radioed that he and Lieutenant Pennington were flying to attack the raiders.
Why couldn't he wait for more help?
Hospital ship to starboard.
She's still afloat.
And that means the commander's still operating.
Get on that bomb side, Red. Dive right into that raider. Bail out. Not without you. That's an order. Bail out.
Parachute.
Yeah, but there were 2 men riding it. We'll move over and pick them up. Commander, anyone who wants to board that raider now will have to use the diving suit.
You took an awful chance using your plane for a bomb.
Yeah, and ourselves for a suicide squad.
It was the only way we could put that raider out of commission.
The destroyer's looking for survivors.
Radio the destroyer, Ben. Tell them I'd like to question any survivors they pick up.
Aye, aye, sir.
When we get back to the office, we'll see if we can dig up any information about Rock Cove. Winslow speaking. Thanks, Brady. Brady's gone over the records. That Rocky Cove property is registered to a man named Billingsley.
Well, let's arrest him.
Well, we've got to find him first. I have a hunch that Billingsley is just another name for the Scorpion.
Say, Don, we might find something out about the Scorpion at the Crow's Nest. That place...
That's a good idea, Red. It's time we cleaned out that joint anyway. Ben, contact Chief Tom Evans of the local police and ask him for a squad of men to help raid the Crow's Nest tonight.
Yes, sir.
Then you go down there and see if you can pick up any information. We'll meet you there later.
Aye, aye, sir.
Where'd you get that stuff?
We had to grab the nearest thing we could find to get here.
Scorpion's waiting for you.
took you long enough to report back.
We are lucky to be able to report at all. The army stopped us.
Listen to this.
The raider disguised as the freighter Navy sunk by Commander Don Winslow, who dove his bomb-laden plane into the enemy ship. Fortunately, Winslow was able to bail out before the crash.
Winslow again. We've got to stop him. As far as our plans are concerned, he's been a one-man army.
Don't forget, he has a powerful navy behind him.
And we have a powerful organization. But Winslow has stopped us every time.
X-53 reporting.
What does he say?
He spotted a couple of Coast Guard men at the crow's nest.
Is Winslow one of them?
No, just his stooges.
Looking for information.
We'll see that they get it. Tasmia, hurry down to the crow's nest.
But that's putting me on the spot.
Winslow is the only one who knows you. And if anything does go wrong, you know what to do.
All right. What do you want me to do?
I want you to give the Coast Guard some valuable information.
I'll pick you up in about an hour.
No, come inside. I might have to leave in a hurry. You wait right here.
What'd you do?
I gave him out the boat.
Oh. Yeah, but what fish?
That table over there.
And take down off a massive flame. It's best some of the things.
Having a good time, boys?
Why, we'd have a much better time if you were with us.
I'll accept that invitation.
Well,
Detective Burke and his men are stationed in back. Collins in front.
Okay. Let's get inside.
You boys should be drinking champagne instead of beer.
on our pay? Oh, be yourself, sister.
If you're smart, I can tell you where you can get plenty of money.
Keep talking. You interest me.
Are you a diver?
Could be. What's the job?
Getting a code book from the captain's safe aboard the Narvik.
You mean that raider that was sunk this morning?
That's the one.
I wouldn't touch it for a minute. Why, the Navy cracked down on you like a pile driver.
The person who wants that code book will pay plenty for it. Think it over.
Well, that was a funny proposition she made me.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute, boys. Okay. Someone around here is very much interested in the Navy. They want a code book that's in the captain's safe.
Where'd you learn that?
From a Jane at our table.
Keep an eye on her. See if you can learn anything else before we arrest her.
Well, there she is.
Sit down. Have a drink.
Well, thank you.
Cigarette?
Tell Collins to get down here quick. I want that woman arrested now.
Aye, sir.
What's the idea? That Jane happens to be Tasmia. Tasmia?
The guy who wants that code book will pay plenty for it.
There she is.
Think it over, boys.
I'm sorry, madam, but you're under arrest.
she hurt?
No, I think it's just shock. Collins, take Burke and round up the staff. Let the patrons go. If you learn anything, get in touch with me at my office. Ben, get her to a hospital and see that she's kept under guard. I'll have Mercedes assigned to the case as a special nurse.
Aye, aye, sir.
Did you hear anything from Burke?
Yes, he questioned those waiters, but he couldn't get anything out of them. They claim they just worked there.
Ah.
Hello? Thanks, Mercedes. Tasmia is still unconscious.
Bet she's faking.
The diving tender is ready, sir.
Okay, we'll get started.
I still think you ought to let one of our regular divers handle this assignment.
No, sir. If that code book on the Narvik is so important to the Scorpion, I'm getting it myself.
All right, have it your way, but I don't like it.
All right, Ben.
Yes, sir. Are you all right, Commander? Start your pumps.
Torch? Phone?
Go.
How's the air, Don? He's found the tape, Ben.
Good.
It's the Coast Guard tender, all right.
The X-53 reports Winslow's on board. No chance this time for him to escape.
Jasmine's story about the code book was excellent bait.
Yeah, but she was caught in her own trap and arrested.
She should have been more careful in spreading her story.
Aren't you gonna help her get out of that hospital?
She's clever enough to take care of herself. Right now, our main concern is Winslow.
All right, then, let's send him a fish.
No, the ship's draft is too light for a torpedo. We'll rise to the surface and cripple her with shell fire, then finish the job at close range with our machine guns.
Sui Santiago. Sui Santiago.
Kokoro, mama ni! Uche! Man the gun! Don, we're bringing you up. There's an enemy sub. Ben, Commander's lines are fouled.
They're carrying a bigger gun than we expected.
Yes. Pull away. We'll send up the plane and bomb her.
They're moving out of range.
Commander. Plane is ready, sir.
Get rid of that plane! If it bombs us, the concussion will kill the commander.
Keep our shores unscarred. Get your right.